Welcome back, everybody. I want to take a little bit of time to go over this event that just came out, the Shrine event. And then when we hop right into it, this one shouldn't be too long, but I just wanted to give you my advice on it before you go ahead and invest. And if you're wondering truly what is the best way and or is this one even worth it? And for me, I'm kind of 50-50. Personally, I will not be investing in this one just because I invested so much in the last event and got most of what I really wanted to acquire. But however, let's say you didn't. This is still a decent event, not something I'd go all in for. But I just want to show you my thoughts on it and then kind of give you, my 2 cents at the end of the overall strategies if you were going to go ahead and invest. So I did draw up the math here for you. And let me pull up the chart for the daily activities here for you. Now the daily activities, you're not going to net a lot. If you do complete all these, including spend $1 a day and use that, you're going to gather 940 of the Shrine tokens, which isn't overall a ton, but at the same time it'll help out add to those numbers if you're going to acquire and actually invest in this one here for you. So I'm going to hop over to the topables first because this is where the meat and potatoes is going to come from your overall acquiring of the Shrine stones here for you. So if you look at the chart I'm going to pull up here in a second, this is going to be the breakdown if you were to invest every day and the amount you're going to invest, right? So I have on the left-hand side the increments and the slots as far as 500, 1,000, 1,500 diamonds, etc. The event on the right is actually consumption if you were to spend $5 a day for the length of the event, right? And then adding them together on the bottom, if you were to go ahead and invest $200, you'll see you'll get 41,200 Shrine tokens. Still not the best way to invest, so don't go ahead and just jump right ahead and dump all that money in there if you're really trying to get some prizes from this one. The extras here, the basic feathering stones and the medium feathering stones, you'll get some, right? And I have that chart here, as well as the medium ones if you're going to invest $30 or more a day. Or one-time purchase there for you. And I just wanted to throw up those numbers so you can kind of see them here for you. And I know it's a lot, guys. And girls, excuse me. So I know, I'm not trying to overwhelm you with the information here for you. But the whole point of this is to show you the mathematical breakdown. And there is strategies to be played here. In the consumables, let me throw up that chart here for you. And as you can see in the consumables, the same kind of concept, but it's going to equate to about 20-30%. So the whole key takeaway I want you to have here is it does pay to reuse the diamonds you spend, or acquired, I should say, for the top-ups back towards the event. And the way I would do that in this one is actually to use them on the magic array. This is where you can kind of double dip on this event. Yes, you get the top-up rewards and then you'll get the consumable rewards, but on top of that, while you're getting the consumables, you have chances to get an extra amount here for you. As you can see, the Phoenix and or shards or fragments, for your level 5 wings and decent prizes here. So not anything I would invest in without a secondary event, right? Like I wouldn't just go to this magic array and go, yeah, I'm going to drop $100 on that and hopefully get lucky and get that mount, right? I invest more in the ones that I know the outcome of. And this is the extra piece that may push it over the edge for you, okay? So on the consumption side, spend them on the magic array unless there's really something else in the limited shop or something you're trying to acquire. But with that being said, let's hop back into the whole point of making this video. There's one or two ways to invest in this one, in my opinion, because frankly, the end game is to get the prizes, right? And when you look at the shop, the main prizes you're either probably trying to acquire are going to be an Elysian, a Sprite, or a mount. Yes, the fragments and the celestial equipment is cool and shiny, but if you're not familiar with celestial equipment, please watch my video on that. I don't personally think it's worth it, and if you don't understand a lot about the breakdown of crafting of these and how to acquire them, go ahead and watch that video and you'll probably agree with me, okay? And maybe you won't, but that's okay. And the rest of them here are going to be secondary, probably leftovers in my opinion, of the points you'll have. And there are a couple hide items here, so I want to be clear about that. The Temple Griffin mount is technically half priced from what the rest of the mounts are, and then the Elysian Lunaris, I believe, is the other one that is half priced up at the top here for you if it'll finally scroll up. Right, so this is 10,000 again, opposed to 20,000 to go ahead and craft one of these Elysians. So with that being said, a couple different ways to look at this. The only way I would invest in this is one of two ways. One, I would spend $80 straight out. And the reason I would do that, $80 twice. So first day, 80, second day, 80. And the reason I do that is because if you spend $80 in one day and complete the length of the course of the event, you will acquire just north, and I mean just north, of the 40,000 coins or shrine tokens or whatever you want to say that they're called to get 2 items. Okay, this is the cheapest, most effective way to gather 2 of these items, or even 4 if you want to do the Lunaris, another one of the high priced ones, and then going down and grabbing the Temple Griffin as well. So if you want 2 items on discount, you can grab those 2, but it'll net you the 40,000 coins you need to go ahead and acquire 2 of the main items here for you. If you just want 1, or you want to bang for your buck and go ahead and get the Griffin and Lunaris, so the 2 of the ones that are technically on sale for this event, the best strategy is $20 a day for the event life, right? So 20 for 4 days, 20, 20, 20, 20, you'll spend $80. And with that, you'll actually acquire 21,440 tokens, assuming you go ahead and do the daily events. Now, that actually gives you the wiggle room to miss some daily events and not have to worry about it, which is kind of cool. But keep in mind, you'll also then have a great chance at getting the Phoenix in the Magic Array event. So, end of the day, kind of sum it up here for you. 2 different strategies. If you want at least 2 of the main prizes, you're going to have to spend $160. And it's the most efficient way to do it. I know it's a lot of money. Again, that's why I'm not investing in this one personally. But if you're going to do it, $80, 2 consecutive days, or just 2 separate days, right? Don't do it all in the same day because you need those daily top-ups to reset, okay? And that's going to net you north of 40,000 shrine tokens. So then you can go ahead and get whatever you want with it. 2 prizes, or 2, and then the Griffin and the Lunaris on discount. Also invest in the Magic Array at $160 worth of diamonds, You'll probably have a good chance of getting that Phoenix as well there for you, and a lot of other tertiary prizes, right? The mounts and the other things you're going to acquire, or the fruit for the mounts and other things you're going to acquire in the Magic Array attempts there for you. Secondly, if you just want 1 or want more of a budget, $80 is the minimum to spend on this event without wasting your time, okay? That's going to be $20 from day 1, 20, day 2, 20, day 3, 20, day 4, 20. That's going to acquire you 1,990 pieces, okay? So you may have to spend an extra $1 or 2 here or there to gather that extra piece, but it is still the most cost-effective way at just over $80 to get 20,000 tokens, okay? So 2 different ways to look at this. $80, $81 will get you 1 of these main prizes. $160 spread out in 2 days will get you at least 2, okay? At that point, do what you want as far as the Magic Array and which ones to choose from, but I just want to give you the math and my breakdown here for you on if you're going to invest. I don't want you to waste your money, first and foremost. And 2, I want to give you my opinion. I don't think this one's for me, but it may be for you. Okay. So happy spending, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next episode.